Since Perez came on board with Red Bull ahead of the 2021 season, there is no question that Verstappen has been the one with the most success. What kind of impact has this had on Perez, and is he happy with the way things are at Red Bull? Stay tuned to find out, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the latest. At the Singapore Grand Prix, Red Bull's Sergio Perez executed a remarkable drive to win his fourth race in Formula One. Charles Leclerc of Ferrari finished behind Perez in second place, and Carlos Sainz took third place at the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Perez, who finished 7.5 seconds ahead of Leclerc, faced a nail-biting wait for the post-race investigation to be concluded by the stewards following a safety car infringement during the middle of the Grand Prix. However, his margin of victory meant that a 5-second penalty did not change the outcome of the race. His teammate Max Verstappen was only able to finish in 7th place, over a minute behind the leader after a difficult afternoon. Perez started the race in 2nd place behind Leclerc, who took pole position in qualifying. Verstappen faced an uphill battle as he started from 8th. Even though Perez may have had an outstanding performance in Singapore, he is not really pleased with the team as a whole. The manner in which Red Bull has approached the development of their car during the season is one of the major reasons behind that. Red Bull admits that the development this season of its RB18 has come to the detriment of Sergio Perez, whose confidence has declined with the winning car's evolution. Max Verstappen currently has 11 victories under his belt for this season, and he is well on his way to matching or perhaps surpassing the record of 13 victories in a single season that Michael Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel currently hold. Perez was very much a match for Verstappen in the first part of the season, during which the Mexican driver snatched a pole position in Jeddah and won outright after a brilliant race in Monaco. However, as the season progressed and Red Bull's 2022 car evolved, Verstappen began to come into his own as Perez helplessly lost position in comparison to his teammate. Red Bull technical director Pierre Wash said the development path chosen by the Milton Keynes-based outfit, as much as it had benefited Verstappen by producing a more pointy car, clearly hasn't suited Perez. Wash explained, "It is multiple factors, but the main factor is clearly the car balance and the confidence with the car compared to the beginning of the year, when the car was a little bit more balanced for him and a little bit less for Max. After the potential of development we put on the car during the season, the car moved away from that. And after, finding a right setup for him is quite difficult and makes it hard to put him as confident as he could be to beat or to fight with Max." Red Bull has made it very clear that the development of its car was never meant to favor one driver over another, but rather to get the maximum amount of performance from its design. However, efforts to help Perez recoup part of his confidence by making the Mexican's RB18 more stable have led to performance compromises. Vash said, "When you try to develop the car, theoretically for the performance, and after you're stuck in terms of setup to rebalance the car, then it means that you will have to go down a little bit on performance to achieve the desired car balance. I would say normally you will lose a bit of performance to make it better. That doesn't mean it's a lot, but it is this type of direction." At the beginning of this year, Perez signed a new contract with Red Bull, which should keep him racing in Formula One until at least the end of 2024. By that time, he will be one of the drivers with the most experience in the history of Formula One. If Max Verstappen continues to receive preferential treatment at the expense of Perez at Red Bull, there is a strong possibility that Perez may leave the team before 2024. What are your thoughts about Perez? Do you see him leaving Red Bull before his contract expires? Let us know in the comment section below. That'll be all for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always get to watch more amazing videos like this. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching Epic F1 News.